Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Obina show was hosted at Rigathi Gachagwa's village residence, Wamunyoro, and it provided a good opportunity for Gashagua to speak mainly to the youth in this country. There is something that Gashagua has said which sound to be the most disturbing news to William Ruto, because now I see the UDA bloggers are now sharing this information, but with a different idea or message in that information. Gashagwa was talking about the issue of anyone attempting to overturn the people's will. 2027 is coming. It is going to be an election year. And there is something people have said here, including even Musalia Mudavadi, that if in 2022, Ruto was able to defeat the system and the deep state when he was far away from power, today he has the power, he has the system, he has the deep state. Who will defeat him? When someone talks about deep state and all that, it's all about trying to rig election even where you are losing. Gachagua has come out to warn William Ruto. And here is his warning. The mood in the country, when you look at it, if IBC will try to mess up with the election, there will be no country here. Wakimess tu pap, ati ni fulani ameshinda, wanataka waweke fulani, there will be no country. That is according to Gachagua. He is even comparing it with 2007. That 2007 will look like a Christmas party. Remember, people came out to protest against the election in 2007 after Kibaki forcing himself on Kenyans. Ameanguka lakini ana force. Gachagua is saying that that incident will be more than what we saw in 2007. He's now speaking with the commissioners that he would want them to be Kenyan and to be patriotic. Do the rightful thing. That's the message from Gachagua. Do not attempt to force Ruto on the people. It will not work. He is not going to accept it, and the Kenyans are not going to accept it. Forcing William Ruto on Kenyans. This is not a joke. You have to write this one down. Gachagua is not like any other presidential candidate who accept even being rigged and move on. No matter if he will be on ballot or supporting another presidential candidate, the issue is that he will have a big stake in that from the word go, from the launching of his political party. That is Gachagua for you.
The mood in the country.
Yeah. If
that IBC tries to mess with the election,
okay,
there will be no country here. 207 will look like a Christmas party. I can tell you. And I want to implore those commissioners to be Kenyans, to be patriotic, and not to attempt to force William Ruto on the people of Kenya. It will not work. The people of Kenya will not accept it. People want change, and they are ready for change. Indeed, they are impatient. The 2 years is too far away.
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but I have a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, the truth is that what I believe, Raila Odinga did not lose election in 2002. And many Kenyans believe that. But he was forced on Kenyans through the IBC. Raila accepted and moved on. After Kofi Annan came to this country, people like William Ruto pushing through. And of course, this government was a grand coalition government. So it was not just a matter of accepting and moving on. At least something happened there. Another election that Kenyans believe that the will of the people was overturned. 2017, when Uhuru was seeking for second term. So I can tell you that the issue of one term from Kenyans did not start yesterday. It started with Kibaki. Kibaki was a one-term president. This issue also reflected during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. Uhuru was a one-term president. That is the truth. Ruto as a one-term president. Now Ruto is the worst of all. Ruto will be made one-term president. That is another. Believe in me. That's what I believe, because this is a case study. Kibaki, who served well one term. Uhuru Kenyatta, who tried to implement some few things here and there, one term. Now we have the worst, who comes in with the punitive policies, over taxation, oppression, lip service. This guy is one term. So Gashagwa is telling the IBC, don't try what Kibaki tried. Don't try what Chebukati did. Don't try it at least in 2027. That team where Gashagwa will be leaning to will not do what Raila did. Kuambia watu msirudi kupiga kura, alafu Uhuru anakuwa easy day. Kama ni kupiga kura watarudia na watasimama watalinda hizo kura. They will not accept and move on. This is a warning. So yes, we know, looking on how Ruto is running the affairs of this country, he don't listen to Kenyans. And seemingly, he might not be actually depending on Kenyans for re-election. His focus is more on depending in the deep state to make him the president. Because you can't be doing all these things you are doing in first term and you think that you will be re-elected just like that. No. He has put his hope in the deep state. Gashagwa is well aware of that. That's why he's giving this warning. Don't mess up with the election. Wale watu wenye wanashare hizi video za Gashagwa from the UDS side, they are picking one word. 2007 will look like a Christmas party. That's what they're taking. Now, at that point, Gashagwa is declaring war to anyone who will tamper with the election results. So why do you want to tamper with the election results, but you don't want to listen to such a statement? You should prepare to listen to such kind of a statement, because you are preparing to rig. He is not saying that if the side that I will be supporting will not be given the presidency, 2007 will look like a Christmas party. He is saying that if IBC will try to mess up with the election, there will be no country. That should sink very well with these people. That is also what we are saying. We will vote for those who will vote for Ruto, those who will be voting for the side of Gashagwa. What we want is true results from IBC that is free and fair. Nothing short of that. Because we've suffered. Gashagwa might be basing his argument on what Gen Zs have been doing. Aha. Listen carefully here. When the people did not want the finance bill 2024, they protested. They were on the street. When members of parliament refused to listen, executive refused to listen, what happened? They stormed the National Assembly. They were on the speaker's seat. They were at the Senate chamber. They were even threatening to go to State House. Now, the KDF were brought on the streets. KDF might not collaborate with William Ruto every time. If you two are able to do this on their own without anyone's support, imagine now you are rigging an election when they know very well and properly identify their enemy. What will happen? Now they will be having leaders backing that move to protest against injustice and fairness. It will be massive. It will be huge. It is going actually to sweep this so-called the system, the deep state, and all that. It won't be a joke. Even me, at a personal level, I will not accept that I've voted for so and so, but my wish has been overturned by the few individuals at IBC and favor another person who will come actually and oppress me again. That is the message from Gashagwa. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Otherwise, thank you so much, and see you in our next video.